I think the an argument that a lot of folks that oppose this bring up constantly is that it is an elitist position to think that we should be eliminating parking mandates citywide. And I'm like, I think it's elitist to require that are all of our zoning codes adhere to the proclivities of the wealthiest households in the city, which are the ones that have the highest car demand. And I guess that's what I genuinely I like stumble when I'm like trying to explain this. This is not. I think because they're thinking, oh yeah, you just think everyone can bike everywhere. It's like, well, no, not everyone can do that. And again, I think a lot of people have cars. I drive a car. I drive a van for my business around Boston. I'm not a masochist. I want to be able to find parking when I get to a place. I want my team to be able to find parking when they're going to South Boston. It's difficult to do so. I'm not trying to make our lives more difficult. I just think it's sound policy. And yeah, the idea that this is elitist, yeah, I almost like struggle to explain. Like, no, I think it's elitist that it's been used as a weapon to prevent rental housing from being built in the city. That's the thing that I think is really elitist.
No, I completely, obviously, I agree. And I have this kind of, maybe I'll extrapolate it on another episode, but there's a kind of horseshoe theory of like people's relationship to public transit, where I think there's like a group of people that ride public transit because they can't afford to do anything else, and thus naturally they would aspire to get into a place in their lives where they have choice. And I think for a lot of people, car ownership is highly desirable, especially if you haven't had it before and dealt with the realities of upkeep and parking and all these things.